Hey everybody, it's a Crafter Crochet back for another video. I have a lot to talk about, a lot to show. I wasn't going to do this until later on. It is Thursday the 15th. It is 4:07 in the morning. I have a doctor's appointment today at 2:15. Well, my appointment's actually at 2:30, but I have to be there at 2:15. Just a regular checkup, making sure everything's okay. I'm back in my spot on the floor. I have a little bit of a Dollar Tree haul. They didn't have as much craft stuff that I wanted, but I did get a couple things. I have a lot of finished projects, and a couple of them I don't remember if I showed you them or not. And then I have two acquisitions that I got a while ago. So let's start. So we will start with whips, because I only have two current whips. I did get my knitting back out. There's a couple hats that I want to start, so I did get them out. So my first whip is a shawl that I am working on. It's a shawl that I'm working on. It is a very basic triangle shawl, if I can get into my bag. And I am just using random colors from my stash so far. It's very pinkish, orangish cream. This is pink, this is red, this is like a peach, this is cream, and then this is bright orange. Well, these colors actually show up really good with this light right here. But this is a basic shawl pattern that I got from Jenny, and she is actually on Facebook now. It's Tea Time Crochet, which I have to watch her last couple videos because I haven't watched them. So that is my one whip. My second whip is, I have a lot of the Roll With It tweed yarn in a bunch of different colors. I got it on sale at Joann's for $2.97. So I am making a star blanket out of this, and it's ruffling, and I don't really care. I'm using just random number of rows for each color. I'm using a 6mm hook for this. I'm also using a 6mm hook for the basic triangle shawl. But so far, this is what it's looking like. Right now, I am adding on berry blush. It's pinks and purples. And then I have a bunch of cakes that I just work from. So just random number of rows in each color, and then I'm just going to use it all up in a blanket. I'm just gonna make one humongous blanket, and I don't know if that will be for here, if I put it in on my Poshmark, or what I'm going to do with it. Okay, so those are basically the only two finish or works in progress that I have. I have a lot of finished objects, so we'll get started with that, or that'll be what next. So the first one I have is, this is a variation of it. I made a pocket shawl, And this one is in Mainstays Purple. And it is, I wasn't going to have enough. So what I did was I had a full skein and 2 partial skeins. And this is the basic pattern from Wickedly Handmade. And I used her middle stitch and her pockets to make this. I didn't do the full pattern because I didn't have enough yarn. But this one, she has a standard and petite size, and then this one is the tall and curvy size. Tall and or curvy. And this is on my Poshmark for sale. So I have that one for sale. 2 of these, I don't know if I showed them in my last video or not. But the next one is orange. And this is Mainstays Orange. And this is the Perfect Pocket Shawl by Sonia Hood. And I used a 6.5 millimeter, I think, for all of these. So, the next one I have is green. And for this one, I used, I used one color green for the shawl, and then I used a different green for the pockets, because I knew I wasn't going to have enough. And my last one is gray. Did the same thing. Wasn't going to have enough, so I did a different color for the pockets. And that was all Mainstays, except for the pockets were just some random colors that I had around. My next 3 finished objects is I have a couple, I think I have 5 cakes left. And I've been trying to use up my like mandala cupcakes, latte cakes, just to clear out this bottom shelf that I have over here. So the first one I did was this one here, and this is Gray Shock, and I use pretty much, I don't know if I have, nope, that's the other one of the other ones. I lie, I have one more work in progress in here. Yes, I have exactly this much left of the Gray Shock. So, that's that one. And I used a 6 millimeter for that one. The second one I made was this one here. And this one is the Roasted Tomato. And I used a 6 millimeter for that one. And I have about the same amount left. And then the third one I have is Frozen Ginger. So I did all of them with, and this is how much I have left of that one. So I have about the same amount from each one. So I can take those out of my bag. The next 3 finished objects I have is, I seen Ella. She had purchased a little beaded bag from Adventures with Anna. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cute, I have to make one of them. Well, I ended up making 3. Which is, I'm gonna kind of get into acquisitions a little bit. So, for some reason, I do not have, the pony beads. I have a couple of them, but they're at my grand's, and I wanted to work on them here. So, I found these, kits at Walmart. So, I got them. They were $12.97. So I got that one, and then I got this one. And I am actually going to Joann's today because I want to get black, red, and white. And then they have a big tub for like $12.97, and I have a like 40 or 50% off coupon. So yeah, I'm gonna use that. So my beaded bags is, I made this one right here. I'm gonna change the next one I do. I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I'm gonna do a couple rows of just single crochet instead of just going right into it. So this one I did differently. This one, after I did the increases, I flipped it and started working the other way, which makes it like cave in a little bit. The next one, I am not doing that. I'm just going to do it like I did the first two. So this is the last one I made. And it's blue with orange, green, and pink beads on it. And I took Anna's advice and made this one have 2 drawstrings instead of 1. The next one I did was this girly one here. And I've been trying to get it to spiral, but I'm not having very good luck. Like, this one kind of spirals, but it's not that deep spiral. So this one is kind of zigzag, and it looks like 2 rows of beads. So I got that one. And then this is the first one I did. So, where's this one? And this one has only the 1 drawstring. And then I put some beads at the end of it. And then I also did that for this one here. So I got those ones. And I'm gonna show you the my other work in progress that I'm debating whether to take this with me to my doctor's appointment today. I really want to get this done. This is my sweater. It's my every girl sweater. I'm now on my second cake, which I thought I marked it, but I guess I did not. So this marker here was where I was last at, and my first cake ran out on close to one of the ends. So, and this is in Ferris wheel in full moon, and I have a cake right here. So, as you know, my favorite color is blue. So, yeah. My favorite color is blue, and I'm sorry my hair is such a mess. I was going to take a shower at 10 o'clock for my doctor's appointment, but then I'm like, I was laying down on the couch, and I just could not fall asleep. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to take my shower now, and then I'm going to go upstairs and do my video. And that's what I did. So, yeah. So, that's my sweater. I'm really loving how it's turning out. So, yeah. So, I have one more. I have one more finished object. I'm all over the place today, or this morning. I apologize. I finished my first ever Just Feel Festive shawl, and I don't think I can enter it in Zelda NRJ3's crochet along because I finished it a little bit ago. It was on the 15th, but I don't know. I've never really entered crochet along before So I don't really know if I can enter this or not. But anyway, so the first one, which ended right about here, which I got pretty far on it so it ended right where this green, that orange is, and that was blue citrus. And then I had another cake, and it was beach ball that had and this is how much I have left. I didn't want to go any further because I figured it was going to be, oh, and look, I have 2 more ends to weave in. Look at that. But anyway, I think this is kind of the right size. I didn't want to make it too much longer because I was afraid it was going to go down to somebody's knees or leg or ankles or whatever. So I made it. And like I said, I don't think I can enter that in the crochet along that Zelda Energy 3 is hosting for her birthday, which, happy birthday, Z. I don't know if you watched my channel or not. I think it was yesterday. I apologize. So, what is on my hook next? I don't really know. I don't really have any specific projects planned. But I do know that I need projects, shawls, perhaps, that I can use for my mandala and cupcake. So I didn't start anything with you. So why are you unraveling? So I have 2 cakes of Forest Path. So I have 2 cakes of that. I have, and you're coming undone too. And I have 2 cakes of Spring Break. And I also have 2 cakes of, I think this is Streetlights. Yes, Streetlights, which I love this one. So my question for you guys, and I have a lot of like one cake wonders. Like this is Liger. I think I have a lot of one cake wonders because I brought these from my Gram's house, and I don't know if I have the mates because I know when I got the cupcakes I got 2 of them, but I do know that I did use one of them for other projects. But like this one is Flower Patch, and I have a whole mess over there that I want to use. But so if you guys, I don't want to do a triangle granny shawl. I just did a bunch of those. I think I don't want to do any more pocket shawls right now because that's just, yeah. So yeah, if you have any ideas for projects or shawl patterns that I can use 2 strands, or not 2 strands, but if I can use 2 cakes of mandala, that would be great. I'm just cleaning out my bag right now because I honestly don't know what I want to work on. That's my pair of socks that I take downstairs with me. So let's, and I brought my stitch markers that I just posted the other day. So, I'm gonna show you some of the stuff. I got a couple things at Walmart the other day when I went with my mom and her friend. So, I want to get into, and I thought I threw that over here. Maybe I didn't. but I thought for sure I did. Okay, well anyway, I bought, no idea where they are. I bought some bobbins off of, Joann's website to make some corner-to-corner blankets. And I ran out of ink in my printer. So I figured the next best thing is to get some graph paper, to color them on. And back in the school section, they were having like a lot of clearance items. I got 2 cute little bags. So the first little bag was this one right here. It's a little unicorn. And he's like a backpack buddy. It has a loop on it with a jump ring. So it's called a backpack charm. So I got him. Isn't he cute? And I'm gonna run out of time. And then I love camo, and they had this camo pencil case. It has 2 zipper compartments in it, which I thought was great for stuff. And then I went to the dollar store at a different one with my gram and my pap. And me and my gram went in. But of course, they didn't have very much stuff. They didn't have as many things as I thought they did. So I got these cute little containers because I want to make some small amigurumis, and I thought these would kind of be perfect. I would glue the little one. So I got 3 bags of those, and that one came open, so I got 3 bags of those. I want to do some wood crafts. So I got 2 packs of wood craft cubes that I have an idea for. I also am making a painting for my boyfriend for his birthday, which is actually, his birthday is on November 3rd. So I better get started. But I did not have an X-Acto knife, so I got this one at the dollar store. I also got an embossing pen for when I paint my nails and some other things. And I got 2 sets of magnets I got some wooden shapes at the $1 store, and my mom wants me to make her some. And I got 2 packs of the little 4x6 canvases, and then I got 2 packs of beads. So like this one's kind of like bright colors, and then this one is clear colored ones. And these are what those little containers look like. And then the lid is really hard to get off of them. So, and they don't screw, so you have to like pop them off. So that's what I got at the dollar store. Oh, and then I got a charger to go in my pap's truck, and I forgot to put it in. Yeah. So that is everything that I've been working on, that I finished, that I got. I kind of don't know what I want to work on now. This is like, it's been like a really, really hard decision for me to figure out what I want to work on. Like today I went back and forth like 15 times trying to figure it out. So I'm just like, okay, I finished that. Now what do I do? But if you guys have any ideas on I'm like I said, I'm going to Joann's today, and I definitely want to get like black, white, and red beads. And then I want to get the big container. But then I also seen where they had 20% off your total yarn, your purchase of yarn. So I'm like, okay, I have enough yarn, but I don't have the colored beads that I want. But I want the yarn, but I want the beads. Which one should I do? So I guess when I get there, I'll figure it out. We're going after my doctor's appointment today, so that should be fun. I think I want to cast on some hats. I don't know if I want to cast on some hats. I think that would probably be easier for me to take to my doctor's appointment than trying to, yeah. So I don't know. Oh, I have a question. When I was at my Grams, I found a lot of chunky yarn. Like this yarn right here. This is Charisma, Lion Brand, or Loops and Threads Charisma. And I have a lot of it. And I have a lot of Everyday Serenity by from Joann's. I want to work with this. I want to do something with this, but I'm kind of like, what do I do with it? So I don't really know. I have a lot of colors. I have a couple colors here, and I have a ton of it at my Grams. I'm thinking about maybe knitting a hat with it, just to see, you know, or I like to knit my hats with worsted, and I have a bag here of hats that I want to get started. So I'm thinking about doing that. I think I have like 4 needles that don't have anything on. And I'm going to have to let you guys go because my phone turns off at 28:14 and I'm at 27:25. So I will talk to you guys later. I hope everybody has a great day. And I will see you guys next time. Oh, my Poshmark will be linked in the description box below. And so will all of my groups. And I'm going to wait until the video uploads. And then all the links will be there. Bye, guys.